Hi everyone, this is Deborah. I maybe got 2 hours of sleep last night, but I didn't cough. The coughing is over. I feel like I should celebrate. Yeah, I don't mean to whine, but a lot of people probably can relate to some of the stuff I'm going through, you know? Just got this e.l.f. Eyelash curler, had great ratings on Amazon. All my other ones are like worn out. So you're not going to believe what's happened to me lately. Or Monday I went and got blood drawn, and as you see, I'm still bruised. Yeah, still bruised. But I didn't even feel the needle going in, you know. So I was told by my cardiologist that I needed to get my thyroid checked. Well, I specifically asked for all 4 tests. T3, T4, reverse, I think it's T3, the TSH. I asked my doctor if she could like call me and discuss this with me. I just got the nurse. She said, well, on your lipid panel, it came to a 21, just a little bit low. Well, what does that mean? Do they take all the tests and assign it a number? I do not understand. I left a message for my doctor to call me, and she did not. So, I guess my little sister says I can go under the portal and ask questions. Well, I've never done that before, but I guess that's what it might take, right? So yeah, for 2 weeks I coughed all night long, and it just exhausts you, right? So I remember studying and thinking, okay, I've got all the symptoms of an underactive thyroid, right? This is old. I don't think I want this. It's too old. Yeah, maybe I should put that aside. Yeah, I had, you know, fatigue, sweating, I guess restlessness. I had a lot of symptoms. Out of breath. You know, I don't know if I have blockages in my heart. I don't know. Okay, my angiogram is this week, right? This coming week. So, the only thing the nurse talked to me about was the fact that my potassium level is almost triple what it should be. It should be in a range from like 3 to 5. I'm at 9.3. And all she said about it was, well, you need to come back in and get another blood test. Well, what was wrong with the first one? But I did read where sometimes you get a false reading, and that's why they want to get another reading, right? I haven't even healed the bruises from this one, right? Huh. I guess I have to go in the other arm. So, okay, where are we at with this story? She said, so I started researching this, and they said, if you're over an 8, you need to go to the hospital. Well, mine was 9.3. They said, you know, it could cause a lot of kidney damage, a lot of other damage if you don't get it down. So I called my cardiologist. Of course, I don't talk to the doctor. I talk to the nurse. And she says, oh my God, you cannot have the angiogram if that is what your level is. You need to call your other doctor and tell her that this is a serious issue. And she says, I also need a copy of your blood tests. So then I call back my other doctor and I say, can you send her copies, fax it over to her? because she's saying I can't have the angiogram. So I will get my blood drawn again on Monday, and then hopefully I'll get the results back and I can fax it, because this is what I'm doing. I don't want to go to I don't want to go to the hospital. I still haven't mowed my grass. So I've been drinking a lot of water. Probably have had 4 bottles of this since yesterday evening. So, so that's where I'm at now. But I don't understand why, when I specifically ask for 4 different tests, I go, why didn't you do it what I asked? She goes, well, because most providers don't cover it. I said, for God's sake, I have Medicare A, B, D, and G. I think it will be covered. So I think I'm going to have to just contact an endocrinologist and get an expert to do it right. They act like no big deal. Well, if it's affecting your life, my God, this is why you have to be your own advocate for your health, right? You have to be your own advocate. You're the one that has to stay on top of your test. You're the one that's got to do all that. Nobody's going to do it for you. So, one of my sisters has smoked most of her life, and she just told me that she has COPD. And she's been throwing up every day. I mean, what the hell? Now, she's 6 years younger than me. Yeah. So, what's that about? I don't know. So, yeah, she's got some issues, okay? So I was able to plant azalea yesterday and a hydrangea. So for 2 weeks, I had to sleep from 7 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. So I'm going to press pause to go do something, and I'll be back. Okay, you're probably asking yourself, how in the hell why is your potassium up so high? Well, it's because about 2 months ago, I was having Charlie horses, and they hurt. They're very painful, so I ordered some potassium, and I've been taking 1 a day ever since. And so the minute I heard that my potassium was really high, I took it all out of my pill cases. So, God, if you've never woken up to a Charlie horse, sometimes I'll scream, because I stretch in the morning like a cat. Yeah, I like to stretch just like a cat does. So, let me draw on my lips. I gotta blend in this purple. That's too much. Yeah. So, I tried the new thing, and it definitely does curl, but you've got to get your lashes in there just right. So, let's blend this in a little bit, and it's very humid. But I think that the potassium is probably, the high potassium is why my chest pains, why I have chest pains. So if you look that up, you'll see that chest pains is like one of the major issues for too high potassium. So we will get off this subject. Bye.